Yeah, I knew it was cold last night, but I didn't think it was that cool. Bit of ice settling on the hood of the camo netting. And I've got the fire to that point there. It's safe there, contained, there's no wind. It's probably, I don't know what the temperature would be, maybe, I'm guessing 12 degrees. But I thought we might go on a bit of an exploration and cross the highway and see if I can find that rail line. This whilst I'm waiting for those that wood to burn down so I can cook. Glorious morning. Not really a cloud in the sky. Facing the sunlight. Yeah, you know, it's funny. You seem to get better every time you go camping, perfecting your craft at things like making a fire. Like I got that one up to temperature and to where I wanted it within 40 minutes, whereas in yesterday morning it probably took me a couple hours. You just keep learning. Just make sure there's no traffic here. I don't want them to freak out at some bloke in the middle of nowhere crossing the road. Yeah, what are we here? Okay. Just that little parking spot. Just tread carefully because where I am, I just don't know if you're going to come across a snake or... So just sort of like looking down, scanning around the ground and the trees everywhere. Yeah, looks like a trail. Okay, I'll follow where it's open. It's just so nice. Very relaxing. Beer bottle. Actually, where I've got the camp set up, there's a can from yesteryear. One of those pull-back ring ones, which people probably remember from, I guess, the early 80s or 1970s if you were a kid back then, or an adult when you could drink. Oh, that's a hoof print from... It's big. Really, it's beautiful when you pass this by, not thinking about it, you know, usually, on your travels to wherever you normally want to go to. Oh, this would be a good place almost. I mean, if I had a four-wheel drive, I'd come out to an area like this here. Yeah, so I'm feeling quite relaxed. It's Saturday morning, It's coming up about 8 AM, I think. There's a bird's nest or something in there. Nice. You know, there's plenty of things, you know, when you're downtime thinking you want to share, but when you're on video here, I just can't think of it at the time. But of the things I've learned, I've paid a lot more attention to is cleanliness inside the car, even though you can't see it. But more or less, I'm thinking keeping the car clean. Like usually before, I'd hop in and out, and you'd have dirt, dust in certain areas of New South Wales. You pick up those tiny little round things. I don't know if I can find any here. Just little prickly things, and then forever on afterwards you're picking them out of your clothes and from the car. And you know, it's annoying because you know they're not quite itchy, but they're irritating. Yeah, building better campfire, cleanliness with the Huggies, baby wipes are really good, because sometimes I'd stop in a truck stop if I got fined and shower there, and other than that you'd be without having a shower for a few days, and you know, just you know. Must be getting close to it now. Just kind of following the sunlight. Yeah, so what else was there? What I've learnt? Well, to share. Oh, it's just so many things at the time, you know. You think, oh yeah, I'll put this on video, I've got something to share here, something I've learned, you know, even for the novice camper. Like, I'm guessing when it comes down to camping, you know, I spent thousands of dollars on, you get this notion, this thought that, you know, I see people on YouTube and it's good for them, you know, buying things like, trying to think of the pots and pans, skillets and cast iron stuff. So I've spent, you know, a few $100s on cast iron. Oh, I can see the rail line. Cast iron skillets and Dutch ovens, and I went out once and used it, and and it seems to look good on YouTube when people are using it and doing it old school, but the cleaning up afterwards it just takes forever. You know, and again, learning to cook with, say, a Dutch oven that heats up pretty much instantly, and you know, that's a whole new cooking experience in itself, working with the temperatures, because it seems to retain the heat. Oh, here's the service road for the rail line. So I don't bring that stuff anymore. I mean, even I've got a dash aid, or whatever you call it, swag. I think it's called a Dirty D. And I took that out once, and you know, you hear noises around you, and you're sort of lying down at ground level, and you're wondering what it is out there. There's a crossing here, a rail crossing, and you know, it's more or less. Yeah, hello. And the safety of the car is just so much better. I think, you know, you're in your car, if you feel threatened, or if you don't like an area, you can just jump in the front seat and drive off. Too easy. It's warmer in the car. I mean, I'm looking at the phone, I think it said 9 degrees. It was probably less last night, and I was cozy in the car. I've got a, what do you call it? A sleeping bag, but I haven't had to use it yet. Yet it's there with me, so I just carry a little, like a doona thing I got from Spotlight, that horsehead bastard, and a couch throw. And that's it. And that keeps me more than warm. And as you could see from the hood of the car there, on the camo netting, that it was very cold last night, and I slept well. So yeah, camping it's an experience which is individual as the individual. Here comes the train, I think. I can see a light. Ha! What a score. Yeah. He's all the way down there. Oh hell yeah, we'll wait for it. It's not like I've popped out of the bush here. I'm at a crossing, so he's going to assume that I'm, just a train famer, which I am. I'm trying to think how far away he might be. It's a few kilometres. I don't know if you can see the light down there. He's got his headlight on. I was hearing these things the last few nights, charging up and down, and you'd swear they're almost couple 100 metres away from you. Well, I guess they are. Well, closer. Actually, maybe I'll go on the sun side of it. That's what I'll do. Yep, it's a train. I can hear him. Yeah, he'll still be about 2 kilometres away. I'll stand back not to freak him out. 12 minutes and 49 seconds. I'm guessing that's a water pipe there. Yeah, I can hear him from here. Here he comes. And he's booting along. I'd say it's a very slight uphill gradient, very slight. You can hear him powering. He's powering up. I got my freight train. Man, did that blow a gale. Yeah, see if I can see some hole markings on the track when it was laid. Laid, but when it was made, I guess. There's a weld there. Guess where they join it. Both sides. And I don't know. Call it quits here. I might get lost, so I might not find camp again. Yeah, usually they've got pressings on the rails somewhere along there to say the year it was pressed, forged, whatever they do. Anyway, doesn't matter. Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? Bit of native something. Okay, from the road on this side, yeah, I'm probably maybe 200 metres. Yeah, I don't think I've got any inclination to want to go to Pimba. I mean, I'm probably about 100 kilometres from it now, and that's all I was going to do is exactly what I did there, film a train, whoever'd be interested. Why would you come out here and do shit like this, you know? Yeah, let's throw an old TV out, let's take it all the way out here to dump it, like, this is someone else's turf. Oh, tapes. Like I'm wearing there. Remote control. Anyway. Tyres. Bit of a mud flap. Oh, this will be interesting, finding my way back. This is probably where I heard those motorcycles yesterday tearing up and down here. Yeah, I'll just go directly opposite this, back towards the sun, like a Japanese fighter plane from the Second World War, and find my way back. Yeah, so I don't know if anyone's going to tune in this long to what I've got to gabble about. I don't know what else I've got to say. I had a lot to share in thoughts about camping and just things to make anyone else's experience maybe a little easier. I maybe should have shown the fire as I built it. As I say, I got better at that, to get the fire to the point where I was happy with it. You see these little holes everywhere, maybe goannas, parentes. Yeah, but as I think I said in some other video, which I haven't put up yet, is that, you know, my mind's drawn a blank on things to say, and that's the whole point, I guess, of getting away from it all, is just to, you know, not be able to think about anything. I'm just surprised, really, at the lack of food I've eaten, or the need to want to eat. My hunger is, or desire to eat food is just not there. I guess you know, everything sort of slows down your metabolism. not working, you're in relaxation mode, so you know you're not burning energy. And I have lost a lot of weight. Again, I've probably got that, I've said that in something else which I haven't put up yet because I haven't got decent reception. Oh, that pole over there, that Stoby thing, I'm on the other side of that. Yeah, it's just been a good getaway. It's been really the first time I've stayed in one spot for like a third day. Usually I'd do a road trip. I remember getting back to work and talking to a colleague once that I did 1200. I think I did 5,600 kilometres, something ridiculous, in 4 days. And on the 5th day got back to Sydney. And I can't do road trips like that anymore. You know, it's kind of, the destination's always Sydney, and you go out and do a big return journey back home again. And you're not really, I guess you're relaxing in some aspects, but I found it quite nice now to pull over and do like the stealth camping stuff. It's yeah, it's just good, just finding a place to go to, and I found my little zen spot. Yeah, it's just been fabulous. I'd imagine a lot of water's come through here at some point. Just looking at the camera doesn't pick it up, but there's my finger. Just looking at the lines there, the different, looks like it's been washed out down here. Yeah, it's got that feeling about it. You've had heavy rain out here at some point. Well, I guess Lake Aya, or whatever it's called, that's full, isn't it? Inland Australia. I would have liked to have seen that actually, but you can't drive out there. Where are these cars? Let's have a look-see. It's a big truck. Another nice tree. Okay. I'm about the same distance away from the road as I am from camp. Oh, there's a big road train. 3 trailers. What else do we have coming? Here comes another big one. What do we got? What do we have? Yeah, another one. 3 trailers. I seen one with 4 the other day. Yeah, we may not make these Kenworths here, but we certainly know how to haul them. I don't know if anywhere else in the world goes about with the road trains that we have in Australia, as long as they are. Yeah, I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling really relaxed. Not tense, you know, all that pressure of Sydney's just not there. Now, and I think that's what I like about going out solo, is the little you see, the better you feel, you know. What's there to stress out here, you know? Really, just things to enjoy, you know, even if it's looking at that. You know, I get great enjoyment out of small pleasures like that. And what you're looking at right now. Yeah, here comes the car. I just don't want to. Oh yeah, there's the service road. I just don't want to be seen out here, you know. People probably go, God, what's this guy doing? I mean, should I really care? There's a car seat dumped over there, it looks like. We'll go down and wait for old mate to go past. Imagine if that passenger looks out the window and they just see his head bobbing up about. God, he's not slowing down, is he? Oh. Dude in his bus. Like a coaster bus with his trailer. Yeah, I've not seen one snake yet. Goanna. Anything. Kangaroo out here. A-holes. I don't get it. How far have you travelled to dump that there? Like, why not just burn it off? Here comes someone here. He's probably going to go, what's this guy doing by himself? I don't really care what they think. Now he's taken a wide berth on the other side of the road actually, but I've got my camera up here, so yeah, whatever. What's this dude doing in the middle of nowhere? Crosses from one side of the road into the bush and going to the other side. Oh, he's got a story to share, hasn't he? Anyway, it's about time to get back and cook breakfast again for the third morning. Bacon and eggs. I've run out of eggs. I'm going to have to, unfortunately, I would have liked to spend another night again here, night 3, but you know, food calls. I may come back here. I don't know. I'll make that decision when I get to Port Augusta. But I'm definitely going to mark down this spot here. Down in this old dam here. You're off the road, not too far. Yeah. Anyway.